Welcome to Creative Tien channel. Today we have a machine knitting project on the Lk150 knitting machine. I'm going to make a simple market or shopping bag. And the idea is from those mesh market bags. You know those grocery shopping bags? You can put in your bread or fruit and the bag can expand. I keep it simple and you can make this bag in one afternoon. The material I have is cotton blend yarn, and this one is category 4 medium weight. Because the gauge is not that important, you can make the bag bigger or smaller, so it's your choice to pick the yarn size and the weight. I think a little bit cotton will be helpful to make it more sturdy. The construction is very simple. It will be just a rectangle box with 2 handles, and I can knit the front and back together so it will be a long rectangle and fold it in half. And the design I have is the repetition of those opening areas. At first I thought I'll just do every other needle, but it looks kind of boring. This is a sample of knitted every other needle. But I think it's more interesting to have a little bit pattern, a little bit play. So in the center, I have every other needle, and then every third needle, and then every other needle, and then every third needle. So basically, I have sections of every third needle and sections of every other needle. I have 4 sections, that's every third needle. On the right side, I have 1, 2, and on the left side I have 1 and 2 sections. But you can design your own pattern. You don't have to follow this one. And this is what it looks like. There will be a little bit more opening here and here. So basically I have about left 50 to right 50, and I give 1 stitch more on each end. But again, the exact stitch is not as important. It depends on your design and depends on how big you want your bag to be. My tension is number 6. My mast tension is 5. And I already started. I have 24 rows so far, so I will just keep knitting. This is the first 100 rows. You can kind of see the stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 wider sections. And there's a knot here. I didn't notice earlier, but this will be the back side, so it's not that obvious. And you can put on some fabric glue so it doesn't come off. I need a total of 190 rows. Here is the front side. I'm just going to fold it in half. You can see the front side pattern. Now I'm just going to bind off. You can use any bind off method. For me, the easy way is to knit it stitch by stitch with the tool. And just make sure the tension is not too tight, and try to keep it even. Now the main piece is done. I put it horizontally here so you can see the whole picture. It doesn't look that big, but it is expandable. So I measure it, it's about 15 inches wide. The length on the one side is about 18 inches. So that will be the size of the bag. And because the edge will curve, so I'm going to fold it in maybe about 1 inch and sew it up from inside. And do the same on the other side. And I'm just going to use a yarn needle and a piece of yarn to sew it up. I just pick a line here, pick a 1 stitch, and pick a 1 stitch on the top, the end of that column. I can do like that. The next one here. That's after sewing up the edges. Next, we can sew up the edges. You can turn it inside out and just sew on both ends, or you can crochet it. I'm just going to leave it like that and crochet it from outside. That makes it a more sturdy edge. I'm starting from the top side and just attach a piece of yarn and start crocheting. I'll try to go through all the layers. Okay, got the first one. Pull the yarn through and I'll just knit one stitch. Again, you can use any stitches. It's not critical. Now it's easier to see. There is a loop and a knot, a short one and a long one. And I'm going to work on the long one. Long one on one side and pick up the loop here. It tends to curl, so you have to uncurl it to see the outer line. And uncurl the other side. This is the line. With the crochet, you make a sturdy edge. That's after seaming the sides with crochet. And it's still very stretchy. So if you have more stuff to carry, you can stretch it out. So the next thing left is the handle. And I'm going to make a very simple one so you will match the back. I already made one handle. It's very simple. I have 12 stitches pulled out, and that's every other needle. And after I knit 100 rows like that, I will fold it in half lengthwise and crochet the edges close the same way as before. So we create a belt. And I'm using simple E-rub, just like before. Tension 5, that's a little bit smaller than the main piece. We used tension 6 before. And we will just need 100 rows. Place some weight and start knitting. After 100 rows, we can bind off. We just made a panel and naturally it will curve. So we fold it in half and start seaming it up with crochet as before. We can attach a yarn from the end and do the same crochet to finish the edge. And then it will look like that. Now we just have to decide where to put the handles. And since I have the pattern below, I think it'll be nice to match the stripe. And you can decide if you want the crocheted edge on the outside or inside. I think I will keep it on the outside to match my crochet edges. And also you want to place the handle outside of the bag or inside. I think I like it better to have the handle outside. So I'm just going to sew a square and the same on the other handle, and then I will be done. So that's the finished bag. It's very stretchy, so you can carry a lot of stuff, and it's very lightweighted. And you can see the pattern, the stripes here. because those are every third needle and the rest are every other needles. Thank you for watching today and happy knitting!